Isn't this the Gao family's only college student? Why aren't you rushing back to Wangjing to build your career, instead of hanging around our countryside, not leaving?
Your brother wasted all those years putting you through school.
But you couldn't even make it in Wangjing. None at all. You came back with a mountain of debt, mooching off your parents. And you still have the nerve to burn incense for the ancestors. Aren't you ashamed?
Uncle, auntie, I'm not mooching off anyone. I am a descendant of the Gao family. I came back to offer incense to our ancestors. What's wrong with that? You're the ones living in the ancestral home, but look how dirty the shrine is. Who's the one disrespecting the ancestors?
This is outrageous. A young punk lecturing us.
Forget it, forget it. Ignore him. Let this loser burn incense. Let's see what the ancestors think of him in the underworld.
Bah.
Unworthy descendant, Gao Hai. Wishes all ancestors long-lasting blessings and eternal peace. What? In the shrine, how is there such a mechanism? What incredible craftsmanship must have gone into creating such a lifelike statue? What's going on? Where did the stone statue go? Was everything just now an illusion? What's happening? My current strength is absolutely stronger than Mike Tyson. How is my nose so sensitive? This smell is cured meat rice. And there's a sweet note, like honey. My nose must be sharper than a bloodhound's. All the treasures in these woods are mine for the taking. This must be the scent of some kind of fungus. Such a huge wild matsutake mushroom, and so plump. Jackpot. Such a unique aroma. How have I never smelled this scent before? The source of the fragrance is in the roots. I have to pull these plants out by the roots. It smells so good, and it looks so clear, like jade. So beautiful. Must be worth a lot, right? This is the aroma of termite mushrooms. So many good things. The mountains are full of treasures. Let's hurry to the wild food market and see. How much can they sell for?
Such big termite mushrooms. No idea where they were picked. Never seen these on the market. So fresh looking.
Look how plump the stems are. And still have soil on them. Last time my grandma bought half a catty to make soup. It was so delicious my eyebrows almost fell off.
This aroma is really strong. I'm standing so far away, and I can still smell it.
Stop talking about it. I'm craving it so bad. In this market, termite mushrooms usually sell for 180. I'll offer 230 for 2 catties.
I'll offer 260.
Bro. My kid loves termite mushrooms. I'll offer 400 per catty. Sell them all to me, okay?
The termite mushrooms I picked on the way can sell for over 2,000. Back in my hometown, it's hard to find a job that pays 3,000 to 4,000. Why even work? With my current ability, going up the mountain is just picking up money. It's 6 catties total, already weighed. You can go check it on the market's official scale.
No problem. Hey, buddy. I trust you. Boss. Are these matsutake mushrooms already weighed?
Each one is probably a bit over half a catty. And guaranteed wild. I just picked them on the mountain this morning. Guaranteed fresh. Aren't matsutake mushrooms usually small? How can they grow so big?
Top-grade matsutake are directly supplied to top restaurants and millionaires. Of course, you wouldn't normally see them.
This quality, this weight, they go to auctions one by one. And here there's a whole bag. Dude, you're going to be rich. These matsutake have a strong aroma, at least the 18 centimeter grade, premium quality. Our Qingshan restaurant offers 1,888 per catty. We'll take all of them.
These matsutake can sell for that much?
Our Jidong Grand Hotel offers 3,000 per catty. As a 5-star hotel, our clients deserve the best.
Young man. Just picked from the mountain.
Yes. At 2,000 meters high, in the dense forests of Tianpeng Peak. Handpicked one by one. Completely wild.
It's Uncle Rom. Looks like these Matsutake are his.
Shinrung Street, offer 5,000 per catty. Good ingredients are like good chefs. If you don't pay enough, they won't stay.
Everyone, wait a moment. I heard there are wild premium mountain goods. I came to take a look. This is the young lady from the pharmacy family.
I heard she's from Wangjing, specially treats VIPs.
This girl is as beautiful as a fairy.
The cap hasn't opened. The medicinal value of Matsutake is maximally preserved. I bid 10,000 a pound.
Oh my god, 10,000 a pound. They really treat money like it's nothing.
This isn't buying Matsutake. This is buying gold.
My boy, a month's salary is only 6,000. This pound of Matsutake is enough for him to work 2 months of hard labor.
Also setting up a stall in the market. At my stall, the best mountain goods only 100 a pound.
Others sell at 10,000 a pound, and people still fight to buy. The entire market's pricing has been skyrocketed by Miss Xiao. That Gao Hai lucked out.
Looks like I can't get it. We restaurant owners ultimately have to consider profit and cost. At Miss Xiao's pharmacy, treating patients and saving lives, that is done regardless of cost.
Nowadays medicinal food tonic is popular. This wild Matsutake has extremely high medicinal value and is delicious and tasty. Uncle Wrong, I'm really sorry.
Highest bidder wins. Respect the market. Miss Xiao, don't worry about it.
This bag of Matsutake sold for 40 to 50,000. Go up the mountain 2 more times. This debt can be paid off easily.
Young man,
This pack of mountain goods you have left, I'll give 7,000.
for the whole lot.
This pack of white mountain goods is only half a pound, is actually more expensive than the same weight of Matsutake. Not bad.
Hold on. Hold on.
Isn't this fritillary? It's usually 10 to 20 bucks a gin. Why would someone offer 7,000?
That's plain fritillary, grows on flat land. This is Sichuan fritillary from the mountains. Wild ones go for over 3,000.
This fritillary is really beautiful. It's so white it's glowing.
Everyone, this isn't ordinary Sichuan fritillary. See how it's crystal clear like jade. This is rare jade fritillary.
Miss. I, Gao Hai, don't know what jade fritillary is, but I can guarantee every single one is wild. Just dug up this morning from the Tianpeng mountains.
Mingyu, don't let yourself get scammed. Guys, this handsome are the best at conning people. Zijin, don't worry. This fresh, natural fragrance can't be faked. The last time jade fritillary appeared, it sold for a full 400.
Only 400? That merchant just now offered 7,000. Harvesting this stuff is way more trouble than Matsutake mushrooms. You have to dig each one out individually.
Mr. Gao, don't misunderstand. Jade fritillary, as a top-tier medicinal herb, is auctioned by the gram. This bag of fritillary is even better quality than the last auctions. I'm willing to pay 650 per gram.
650 a gram. This little bag of fritillary could sell for 200,000. Herbs really are valuable. Miss Xiao, it's very likely I was taken advantage of. And Miss Xiao is so honest, I'll return the favor. This bag of fritillary, I'd like to offer it at 500 per gram and sell it to Miss Xiao.
Then I'll gladly accept. How about this, Mr. Gao Hai? Let's exchange contact info. Next time you have good herbs, please be sure to reach out to Mingyu.
At this rate, next time I go hunting in the mountains, I'll be able to pay off my debts.
Mingyu, if you had just bid a little higher today, you could have taken those herbs. Now you spent an extra 100,000. Don't tell me you've got a crush, and you're just throwing money at that Gao Hai. That jade fritillary, even if it grew right in front of people, they wouldn't find it, the fruit hidden beneath the roots. If he can consistently get good herbs, this expense is worth it. I think it's just because he's handsome.
I made $190,000 from foraging this time. After paying off the $150,000 debt, I still have $40,000 left for emergencies, so it seems the direction going forward should still focus on medicinal herbs. Even a small amount can sell for a high price. It also allows me to connect with important people, to make more money, and turn things around quickly. I'll go to Tianpeng again to check it out, to see if I can find more good stuff. My explosive power now probably far surpasses that of lions and tigers. I didn't notice during the day, with my current speed, If I went to the Olympics, even Bolt wouldn't even see my tail lights. In these mountains, there are countless treasures waiting for me to harvest. With my current abilities, what can stop me from paying off my debts and making big money?
Is that Aunt Lin? Your young master, doesn't he love to eat matsutake? We happen to have pure wild natural, 18cm top grade matsutake made into nourishing medicinal cuisine. It will definitely satisfy the young master. Hello, are you Mr. Chen's butler?
Our fritillary preparation this time
Is of excellent quality. It will surely relieve Mr. Chen's cough. Last time, Mr. Chen was angry and it already damaged our Shao's pharmacy's reputation in Ji province. I hope this good stuff works.
Ahead is the no man's land deep in the Tianshan Mountains. It's infested with venomous snakes and fierce beasts. Even the most seasoned professional expedition team wouldn't dare set foot in it easily. Every year, dozens of people go missing in this uninhabited area.
What was that thing that just flew by?
Guide. Were you lying to me just now?
The safe zone outside has long been completely scoured by wave after wave of mountain herb gatherers. Only here, in the no man's land deep in the Tianshan Mountains, can I find precious enough, rare medicinal herbs. Now, just in this mountain forest, I need to search for a medicinal aroma similar to before, and that'll do it. Finally found it. The soil here, the scent of herbs wafting from beneath it, is more than 10 times stronger than the fritillaria from earlier. Let me dig you out. It's actually a ginseng root. And it looks so beautiful. It's at least 10 years old. You can sell it for at least 100,000. Nature truly is full of hidden treasures. Let's keep looking, see if there are any other treasures. So many tiger paw mushrooms, take them all.
Is that old shoe? You also want that newest Xiao's tonic soup? Alright. Once it's done, I'll be sure to deliver it to you in person. Miss, ever since Mr. Chen took our medicine, he doesn't cough at all, sleeps well, has energy, and brags to his old friends every day. The phone at Xiao's pharmacy has been ringing off the hook. Director Lin, General Manager Chang, and old Mr. Yun all placed orders. That Mr. Gao Hai is truly our lucky star. So many high-quality orders are a rare opportunity for us. But good medicinal herbs aren't that easy to find. If even one big shot is unsatisfied, our Xiao's pharmacy won't have it easy in Hebei province. Gao Hai found this top-grade medicinal herb. Tomorrow's medicinal herb trade fair, I'll go in person.
Take a look. Wild black goji berries. Come check it out. Just harvested morinda root. With soil and leaves.
Hey. Isn't this my lucky nephew who found a lot of money? Gao Hai. This is Hebei Province's premium herbal medicine fair. It's not like you can just sell any old mushrooms or truffles. The organizers really let a guy who only knows how to pick up cheap stuff set up a stall here.
If I'm in, I must have brought good stuff.
You sell herbs? See this? Now this is the real deal. We spent over 100 grand on this ginseng king. A ginseng this big. Flip it and it's worth several 100,000.
A strong chemical smell. Looks like uncle and aunt got scammed big time. This ginseng has none of that herbal scent. None at all. Something's off. What would a kid like you know? Ever seen real ginseng? We've been selling mountain goods for over a decade. And you think we'd get fooled? I just picked this ginseng in the mountains. It looks different from yours, uncle. Such a nice aroma. Just smelling it clears the mind.
This is definitely top-notch stuff.
The lines on it, the shape of the roots. Those iron wire patterns. Young man, where in the Tianshan did you find this? This quality. It's aged. At least 20 or 30 years. Let me through. Let me smell it. This scent. It's exactly like the old ginseng my grandpa dug up back then. Exactly the same. That one sold for 80,000. That was 30 years ago.
How come that little rascal Gao Hai's ginseng is so popular? My big ginseng, not even one person asking the price. Come, everyone, come look at mine, Tianpeng giant ginseng. You can't judge ginseng just by smell. Size is the real indicator of age.
Your ginseng. The stem scars and roots look like they're flying in the sky. Who would buy that?
A bunch of amateurs.
Don't block the way, it's Master Xiao. The veteran ginseng hunter of Tianshan, a council member of the Provincial Chinese Medicine Association.
Boy. I've roamed Tianshan for 50 years, gathering herbs for half my life. I've examined this ginseng carefully. The stem scars are tight. The rhizome is smooth. Over 30 years, under 40. But there's one thing. This ginseng is wild. The roots are dense and intact. This kind of old ginseng in such condition I haven't seen in years.
Master Xiao, last year you said in 3 years in Ji province, you couldn't find a single genuine old mountain ginseng. Now someone has brought it right to your doorstep.
What I meant by rare is not that there aren't any. Boy, this ginseng of yours, from Tianshan, where exactly was it dug up?
West peak of Tianshan. In a pine forest at over 2,000 meters altitude.
The soil matches too. It's not imported from elsewhere. You're luckier than me, kid. I've searched Tianshan my whole life. Never found one of this quality.
Just luck. Uncle, you just said that big ginseng of yours is 180,000. Why not show it to Master Xiao? You.
What do you know? My ginseng is this big. How could it be fake?
Radishes are bigger. Why don't you stew a radish instead?
Boss, ignore them. Gao Hai is getting Master Cow to be his shill.
Excuse me. Let me through.
Isn't this the recently famous Miss Xiao? What brings her here?
She cured old Chen's chronic illness of many years. She cured it. A century-old Chinese medicine expert truly has skill.
Gao Hai, you must be tired from gathering herbs up the mountain.
Miss Xiao calls him Gao Hai. This young man is so close to Miss Xiao, so intimate.
God is so unfair. This kid has been incredibly lucky lately.
Whole ginseng with intact roots, no blemishes, no scars. The skin has a natural sheen. Over 30 years old, but less than 40. Congratulations, Gao Hai. This one will last you a lifetime.
Miss Xiao, since Master Xiao Qi says so, this ginseng is definitely genuine. I'll offer 200,000.
200,000. That's only enough for a few root hairs. I've been having too much fun lately. I need to replenish myself. I'll offer 400,000. Gao Hai, sell it to me. Within the entire province of Ji, any trouble, I can solve it for you.
I'll offer 480,000. Take it home to honor Grandpa. That's hilarious. Says he'll solve all your problems. First, cure your own kidney deficiency.
You people have no taste. You've been cheated. Mine is the real one. Authentic Tianshan giant ginseng.
Gao Hai, I'll offer 1 million.
1 million. That valuable? 1 million. Oh my god. This young man took one trip to the mountains and earned half a house in the provincial capital.
Is this ginseng really that valuable? What do you know? Trust. For rich people, health is the top priority. And this girl, Xiao Mingyue, has a very sharp eye. What she chooses, could it not be worth this much?
The ginseng is good, and the young lady is truly capable.
All of you are prominent figures. Everyone, rest assured. After Mingyue takes this ginseng back, she will do her best to make the best tonic, so that more people can benefit. And the price will be affordable. Gao Hai, besides this 1 million, Mingyue will also give 10% of the medicine's profit to you as a dividend. What do you think?
This price has far exceeded my expectations. I'm very satisfied.
You go up there and say something to Miss Xiao. You are Gao Hai's own uncle.
Miss Xiao, I am Gao Hai's second uncle, Gao Yukai. His father is my older brother.
Hello, Uncle Gao.
Miss Xiao.
Take a look at our big ginseng. Look at the size, the authentic Tianshan king of ginseng.
Miss Xiao. The origin of their ginseng has nothing to do with me.
Sorry, Uncle Gao. We have our own standards. You can ask if anyone else needs your ginseng.
Miss Xiao, please take another careful look. Our ginseng is much bigger than Gao Hai's. We'll only charge 80% of his price. No, 50% is fine.
Really? Not taking it.
Gao Hai, you ungrateful wretch. You went to Cao Chi first, to bully your own family, and now you won't even let Miss Xiao buy our ginseng. How can you be so heartless?
I won't accept this ginseng, simply because Uncle Gao's ginseng doesn't meet the requirements. Please don't spread rumors.
Isn't this American ginseng soaked in chemicals? Before soaking, it was worth a few hundred. Now it's only worth a few dozen as a specimen. Ignorant country bumpkin, came to the capital of G to swindle. I'm dying of laughter.
Hey you.
Gao Hai, the first payment of $1,300,000 for ginseng has been sent. 1 million is for the ginseng, and 300,000 is an advance dividend.
Can it really pay that much in dividends?
I plan to use this 30-year-old ginseng to make ginseng beauty soup, life-extending pills, and tonic tablets. I've been getting so many calls from the big shots I can barely keep up. I just finished up and finally have time to chat with you.
You guys handle these things. No need to tell me. I trust you.
Gao Hai, you have a 10% dividend share. This is our joint venture. You have to know.
Okay, I see. Is there anything else? Just tell me all at once.
Nothing else. I won't disturb you, Gao Hai. If you find any more good herbs, Gao Hai, please prioritize Mingyu.
Okay. I'll definitely notify Miss Xiao first. Finally showing your true colors. Now I've finally paid off my debts and have 1 million in savings. After taking care of my parents, my next goal is to go back to Wangjing and buy a courtyard house with full payment. I fell there. I must go back, conquer that city, and take back what I lost. But before that, I need more money. This Tianpeng night is freezing. Go home quickly. Don't be stubborn. At night on Tianpeng, it's 10 below zero. Tears won't help. I heard from the mountain trackers as a kid that on Tianpeng there exists the legendary snow lotus. My body is now immune to heat and cold. I want to see if the snow lotus really exists. Night is the perfect time. During the day, too many eyes. This feeling of freedom and unleashing power is so comfortable. I've now reached 4,000 meters in the central Tianpeng area. Let's search here first. Although there are some strong medicinal scents, they're all smells I've encountered in pharmacies. Not the snow lotus. Let's keep climbing up. If it weren't for the divine statue's power protecting me, I'd have frozen to death on this vast snowy mountain. Found it. A scent I've never smelled before. So pure and clean. This snow lotus looks even better than online pictures. How much is it worth? I see you still have mountain climbing gear with you. I assume you're also here for the heavenly mountain snow lotus. To have made it this far as a mortal is truly admirable and remarkable. What's happening on the mountain top? Such a celestial phenomenon is occurring. What's that smell? How can it be so peculiar? It must be some kind of extremely rare treasure.
Beidou navigation system reporting. An earthquake of magnitude 6 to 7 is hitting the Tianshan area. Please take precautions.
An avalanche is imminent on Tianshan. I truly don't know where to go. This avalanche and mudslide are the same principle. Going downhill at this point will actually put you in danger. And the mountaintop actually is showing such a wonder. It would be a shame not to check it out. This patch of snow, why is it suddenly so soft? I need to take this chance and hurry along. Otherwise, there might be more aftershocks disturbing me. This is the source of the celestial phenomenon. This should be fleeceflower root. But I've never heard of it growing in such extreme cold. It's definitely a valuable rarity. No road is longer than the foot. No mountain is higher than a person. Just one Tianshan mountain has already given me so many rewards. What about Kunlun Mountain, the ancestral temple of Taoism? What about the mysterious dragon spine snow mountain abroad? I wonder how many more treasures and mysteries are waiting for me to discover. Miss Mingyue. This is what I gathered early today from the mountains. Take a look, see if it has any medicinal value.
Mountain gatherers work so hard. I just woke up, and Gao Hai has already returned from the mountains.
So fast.
Gao Hai. Tell me honestly. This photo isn't from the internet, is it?
Of course not. I just came down from Tianshan, the stuff is right next to me.
Where are you?
At my old family home.
I'm leaving now, I'll be in Tianshan town by afternoon.
In such a hurry? Aren't you very busy?
I cancelled everything. Gao Hai, these two photos of yours are more incredible than any herb I've ever seen. That human-shaped Xiao Wu, if it's real. Never mind, I'll wait to see it with my own eyes.
This thing has such a strong reaction.
Gao Hai, this is my best friend Wang Zijin. You met last time. When she heard you found a once-in-a-century herb, she insisted on coming with me to see. I'm here to vet for my Mingyu.
So she doesn't get fooled by some bad man.
Zijin, don't mess around. So beautiful. This is indeed one of the 9 sacred herbs of the Dragon Country, a Tianshan snow lotus. This quality, I've never seen or heard of it. Is it very valuable? At least 3 million.
Miss Xiao, take another look at this herb.
It looks like a voodoo doll from a palace drama. Gao Hai, you must answer me truthfully. Where did you find this herb?
Yesterday's earthquake in Tianshan cracked a rock open, and I found it under the rock. This Xiao Wu
was crushed by a giant rock, causing it to grow into a human shape. Although it makes sense in theory, seeing it in person is still unbelievable. The stem is a bit tough, but the roots are soft. Gao Hai, this is the legendary human-shaped Xiao Wu.
Miss Xiao, how much are you willing to offer? If the price is right, I'll sell the whole lot to you.
Gao Hai, these herbs, I won't accept them. Gao Hai, your goods are just too big. Mingyu really can't handle them. However, I can use Xiao's pharmacy's name to hold an auction for Gao Hai.
If even Xiaoming you can't afford these herbs, I'm afraid I'll also have trouble finding a suitable buyer. Then Xiaoming Yue holding an herb auction for me is indeed the best choice. Then I'll thank Miss Xiao.
This is a mutually beneficial matter. It's Mingyue who should thank Gao Hai for giving Mingyue this opportunity to help Xiao's pharmacy expand its influence.
Isn't that Chairman Chen in the front row? The chairman of a listed company, he actually came.
Chairman Chen is just rich. Look at that elderly gentleman in the middle.
Professor Lin Guoji. The vice chairman of Hebei Traditional Chinese Medicine Association, a true leading figure. An auction can even invite such a big shot.
It seems what's being auctioned today is something special.
Ladies and gentlemen, Tonight's auction is hosted by Xiao's Pharmacy. Mingyue won't repeat the rules. All the herbs to be auctioned today are all harvested from the Tianshan Mountains. As for the quality, many of you are experts. Mingyue dare not do the appraisal on your behalf. Mingyue has invited the province's most knowledgeable person about herbs to vet them for everyone. Let's welcome the Vice Chairman of Hebei TCM Association, former President of Hebei Medical University, Professor Lin Guoji.
Professor Lin actually came on stage to appraise in person. This stage is set way too big.
Lin Guoji, that guy, never gets involved in commercial activities his whole life. For the Shao family to get him here, either they owe him a huge favor, or this herb truly attracted him.
What is this? Is it a snow lotus?
Looks like it. But can a snow lotus be this beautiful?
How many of you here came for the Tianshan snow lotus, because of those 4 words? I don't want to spoil your fun, but I must say this first. This is not an ordinary Tianshan snow lotus. This texture is what insiders call fairy transformation. Snow lotuses grow in extreme cold and stillness. When they're old enough, the petals become as translucent as jade. My teacher once told me, in his entire life, he had only seen one fairy transformation snow lotus. That was in 1962, at a national herbal medicine appraisal in Wangjing. After that, over 60 years, it never appeared again. This fairy transformation Tianshan snow lotus has intact leaves, roots with soil, from picking to preservation, no more than 24 hours. Used properly,
It can extend life by 3 years, no problem. Extend life by 3 years? Really?
Professor Lin dared to say this in front of so many people.
It must be true. It's definitely true.
Well, the old master's words carry weight. My dad had a stroke recently and is bedridden. The doctor said there's nothing they can do. If it can really extend life by 4 years.
Xiao Shen, Mr. Shen had a stroke, not a physical weakness. This fairy transformation snow lotus might not work.
Whatever, let's buy it first before it's gone.
Thank you, Professor Lin. Now, I'll turn the floor over to you. The fairy transformation Tianshan snow lotus, starting bid is 1 million, minimum bid increment is 50,000. Let's begin.
1,100,000.
1,500,000. Could you all please yield to me?
2,100,000. Mrs. Qian, when it comes to extending life, this is something I can't yield on.
3 million. You people from Hebei province, learn well, when you go out shopping, don't be so stingy. Whoa, 3 million. A rich kid from Shanghai, really treats money like it's nothing.
4 million. Young man, money you earned yourself. That's what gives you confidence when you spend it.
4.8 million.
Rebirth is also a skill. No one's gonna outbid me now, huh?
321. Congratulations to young Master Shen from Modu for winning the Celestial Snow Lotus. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight's auction has one final mystery item. This item Mingyue cannot describe it in words. Please see for yourselves.
"53 years. My teacher spent his whole life thinking about it. He hand drew several diagrams. Exactly like this one. Exactly the same. Everyone. Before today, I had never seen such a human-shaped fleeceflower root. But my teacher always believed that the records in ancient texts were true. He searched his whole life. But never found it. Today, I get to see it. I can die without regret."
Human-shaped fleeceflower root. Starting bid, 5 million. Minimum bid increment, 200,000. Let's begin.
6 million.
7 million. At my age, I don't have much, but I still have my funeral savings.
10 million. Good stuff, I'll take it. 13 million. Who is he? So rich.
15 million.
20 million, 25 million. Who the hell are you? You're messing around.
Hey. Uncle Sam, long time no see. How have you been?
I'm fine. You surprised the family. The family sent you to train, but who knew you'd do so well? This he show wu, the family needs it for medicine, don't sell it.
Uncle Sam. It's not mine. It's not up to me.
Our Guanghei garden in Wangjing, in exchange for this medicine, should be more than enough.
Everyone Mingyue has something. The auction will pause for 10 minutes.
Miss Xiao, what happened? Why did the auction stop?
I'm embarrassed to say this. My family really needs this herb. We're willing to trade a herb garden in Wangjing. The land for this garden cost tens of millions. But in recent years, it hasn't been well managed.
A garden worth tens of millions. Oh my god, this Hishowu really sold for a sky-high price. I can also use the garden to cultivate herbs as a cover for my abilities. Definitely a good deal. You're letting me benefit so much. Thank you so much, Miss Xiao.
From now on, Gao Hai, just call me Mingyu. Calling me Miss Xiao is too formal. Please bear with me, honored guests. Just now, a guest offered assets worth $50 million in exchange for this human-shaped Hishowu. Is there any guest willing to offer a higher price?
50 million. My company's liquid assets don't even amount to that. Can't afford it, can't afford it.
Our real estate business isn't doing well either. This price is really unacceptable. 50 million, oh my god. Am I dreaming?
I've decided. After the auction ends, I'll fly to Tianshan. What if the next lucky person to find $50 million was me?
Stop daydreaming.
The loan is fully paid off now. But buying a Yuan in Wangjing is still a long way off. First, I'll buy a villa for mom and dad in a neighboring province. And hire a few security guards so uncle and aunt won't bother them anymore.
Gao Hai. Your mom and I heard you went up the mountain and made a lot of money. But you shouldn't spend it recklessly.
Yeah.
Your mom and I have pensions. We won't starve. You still need to save up to get married.
Dad, Mom. Don't worry. I just made $6 million recently. I'm planning to buy you a big house.
Gao Hai. Don't you ever do anything illegal or criminal, okay?
Gao Hai. Our family, the Gaos, may not have much extra money, but we've never done anything shameful. We're not afraid of ghosts knocking at midnight. Don't go down the wrong path.
Dad, Mom, don't worry. The news recently about the auction of that Tianshan Snow Lotus, did you hear about it? Yes, I know.
I heard it sold for 6 million. Wait. You also have 6 million? Could it be?
That's right. The Tianshan Snow Lotus was what I found while gathering mountain herbs. This is the Tianshan Snow Lotus. I took a picture of it in my hand. I also have the person who held the auction, Miss Xiao's number. Would you like to verify?
Gao Hai, how could Dad not trust you? You've really made something of yourself.
After dinner, I'll take you to buy a house. Mom's legs aren't good. She can't live in an old house without an elevator anymore.
Gao Hai, you should keep the money for yourself and find a wife.
Mom, don't worry. If I can make this first 6 million, I can definitely make a second. Just enjoy your life.
Gao Hai. I checked, Dad. This is the provincial capital. The place selling standalone villas. Isn't it a bit too expensive?
Dad, don't worry. Compared to Wangjing, property prices in Ji province are much cheaper. Even the best standalone villas don't cost much.
Gao Hai is making money now, and his standards have gone up. He's even started looking at houses in Wangjing. Yo! Isn't this my nephew who found the big ginseng?
Sister-in-law, how have you been?
All thanks to my good nephew. His ginseng sold for a high price. Now my big ginseng can't sell. I have to go around selling my labor. It was the guy who sold you the ginseng, who gave you fake stuff. What does that have to do with Gao Hai? You say it's nothing, but it is. If Gao Hai hadn't been there and attracted a crowd, maybe my ginseng would have sold for $1 million.
And what are you dreaming about? That American ginseng of yours has such a strong chemical smell you can't cover it up. No fool would fall for your trick.
You sharp-tongued little brat. You've made some money, and you think you're so great. Let me tell you. The houses here cost at least 2 million each. After paying off your debts, you can't even afford a toilet here.
What's going on? What's all this noise? Don't disturb the guests.
Manager Ma, my nephew with the dumb luck, he's got hardly any money. He says he wants to buy a house here. I'm just kicking him out, so you don't waste your time.
Mr. Gao, nice to meet you. Which unit are you interested in? I'll take you to see it myself. Mr. Gao, nice to meet you. At the Sun and Moon Hotel auction, I saw you chatting with Miss Xiao. Never thought I'd run into you today at our Huayu Tianshu. What a coincidence. Really?
Manager Ma, are you mistaking me for someone else? This guy, 2 months ago, still owed a full 300,000. He absolutely can't afford a place here.
Are you telling me how to do my job?
I didn't mean that.
Security. Escort her out. A cleaner during work hours, harassing a VIP. We'll deal with it later, your employment issue. Mr. Gao, I'm so sorry. There was a flaw in HR management, we hired someone we shouldn't have. I've embarrassed you and your mom and dad.
It's fine. Give my parents a tour of the houses.
Sure, uncle and aunt. Other houses, I won't show you any today. I'll take you straight to see our Huayu Tianshu's 2 crown jewels. This first one is backed by green hills. In summer, open the window and you're greeted with lush greenery. Mountain breezes flow through the house, no need for air conditioning. Plus, we have a deal with the scenic area to build for owners a private cable car from your doorstep to the mountaintop. Uncle, do you like hiking?
Hiking is good. Hiking is good.
Is the cable car safe?
Don't worry, Aunt, it's built throughout to national cable car standards. This one is ours, the Lakeview Premium Unit Mirror Lake next to it is the artificial lake we specially dug. Its water quality meets Class 2 drinking water standards. In summer, in our own backyard we can go swimming and paddleboarding.
This is no good. What if later Gao Hai's child falls into the lake? No, no.
Mom, you're thinking way too far ahead.
How is that far ahead? You've made a lot of money this time. Next step is getting a wife, having kids.
All right, all right. Let's buy the one by the mountain. Whatever you say, Mom.
Auntie, you have great taste. The Mountain View unit is our best feng shui premium unit. Mountains behind, water in front, it gathers wind and energy, bringing luck, wealth, and prosperity to future generations.
Move aside. Let me in. I'll show you a thing or two. Now you've got some nerve.
I'll give you 10 seconds to remove this guy's badge, pack up his stuff, and blacklist him from all group projects permanently.
Gao Hai, you little liar. Just wait. If you can't pay, I want to see what you'll do. Manager Ma, you'll regret this.
Mr. Gao.
For alarming you repeatedly, I personally gift you 1 year's property management fee. That's okay. That premium unit, let's calculate the price.
Sure. The Mountain View Premium Unit listing price is 3.6 million. However,
for a distinguished guest like Mr. Gao taking residence in our Huayu Tianshu,
is itself an excellent promotion for our brand. I'll take the liberty to give a 15% discount. That's 3,060,000. What do you think, Mr. Gao?
Please swipe your card.
Let me just see how you'll handle it when the payment doesn't go through.
$3,060,000 were deposited into the bank. Payment successful.
That's impossible. Absolutely impossible. How could Gao Hai pay 3,060,000? I get it. I finally understand. That old man Gao Tianzi must have been biased before he died and left something to the first wife's side, so half of this house money is mine.
Security, do you still want your job? Throw this crazy woman out now.
Sister-in-law, back when the old man passed away, you know how things were at home. We were dirt poor. If the old man had left us that much money, we would have helped Gao Hai pay off his debts long ago. You liars and thieves.
Sorry to have startled you both, but please rest assured, our villa area has absolutely professional security. Some unreasonable crazy woman like that would be chased away 500 meters before she even gets close. Please don't worry.
Dad, Mom, you've worked hard all these years. Now your son has made something of himself. Just sit back and enjoy the good life.
Good, good.
Gao Hai has made it.
When you go explore the mountains, be sure to stay safe. Don't go to dangerous places. There's no end to how much money you can make.
Dad, Mom. I might be leaving Tianpeng soon to travel around the beautiful landscapes of Long Country. Take good care of yourselves. I suddenly got starving hungry, so I rushed into this restaurant and ate my fill. Sir, your total comes to 18 Australian lobsters with vermicelli, 5 servings of dongpo pork, 12 bowls of vegetable salad, 4 buckets of rice. That comes to 5,392 yuan. Will that be card or scan? Card. Full now. Let's go check out Tianshan. After a hearty meal, it seems like I've gained a new ability. Exactly as I thought. Now I not only have the power of ranged attacks, but I can also stock up on oxygen beforehand, going without breathing for a long time. This ability can still be developed further. Found it. Miss Xiao, I just picked some more herbs. Would you like to take a look?
Gao Hai, you've worked so hard.
It's nothing. Got lucky up the mountain, just stumbled upon them. Take a look, how are these rhodiola?
This purplish red cross-section is absolutely beautiful. In the wild, for roots this thick to grow, it must take at least 10 years. Gao Hai, Mingyue is offering 2,500 a pound. For this whole sack, we'll take it all. What do you think?
Miss Xiao's offer is generous. How could Gao Hai refuse?
Gold is easy to come by, but good medicine is hard to find. If spending more meant getting better medicine, Mingyue would be laughing in her sleep.
I also have one more rare herb I found. Miss Mingyue, please take a look and give your opinion.
This is the legendary wild wuling ginseng.
I found it in an ant nest after searching. Is it that rare?
The king of fungi wuling celestial ginseng. Rare isn't even the word for it. Thank you. Gao Hai Mingyue has studied medicine for over 10 years. And has always wanted to see a wild wuling celestial ginseng. Today, my dream has finally come true. It's rare, but a wild piece is worth at most $10,000 to $20,000 even though your piece is perfect in appearance. Gao Hai Mingyue can only offer 30,000.
I trust Mingyue's reputation, but this vast Tianshan, I searched for days and this is all I found. Such rare treasures won't appear again anytime soon.
Gao Hai, you really are like the rich who don't understand the poor. For most mountain foragers, getting a haul like this once a year is enough to thank the heavens.
It's mainly because I just got a $6 million Tianshan snow lotus, so I can't help feeling a bit let down.
But Mingyue knows a great spot for foraging.
Where?
It's the Chanbai Mountains, like the old ginseng you found last time. Gao Hai is widely distributed in the Chanbai Mountains. There are also plenty of rare medicinal herbs. Mingyu believes that you, Gao Hai, will surely return with a full load.
Then thank you for your kind words, Miss Mingyu.
Also, my best friend Zijin is also going to Chanbai for a trip, so you can look out for each other on the way. Here's her contact info.
Miss Wang, what's up?
Can't even use your phone on the plane. And you're so quiet. Bored to death. So, you've been making a lot of money lately. Don't you want to find a girlfriend?
The timing isn't right. Can't force it.
What do you think of my best friend Mingyue? How is she?
Miss Xiao and I are just business partners. I have no ulterior motives.
PFFD.
A man who won't tell the truth. If I were a guy, I'd be totally smitten with Mingyue. Mingyue's suitors in Wengjing are a dime a dozen.
With Mingyue's looks and talent, no surprise there.
If the quality of my suitors were half as good as Mingyue's, I'd have a boyfriend by now. But instead, there's a toad named Yu riding on his family's coattails, bothering me all day. So annoying.
Miss Zijin is the granddaughter of the chairman of the Wang Corporation. She's like an unattainable flower, while Mingyue is more approachable, so she seems more attainable. It's natural she has more suitors.
But I think you have a chance with Mingyu. Mingyue loves studying medicine, and you bring her so many good herbs. That's right up her alley.
You flatter me, Miss Wang.
Besides, you have a handsome face. And you hike every day, so your muscles are great. I'm rooting for you to win Mingyu.
Driver.
Take me to the foot of Mount Changbai.
This Changbai mountain, though not as majestic as Tian Shan, has its own charm.
Young man, from the look of your gear, you're here for Changbai Mountain too.
Yeah, I was hunting in Tian Shan before, didn't find much. A friend told me Changbai mountain is rich in ginseng, so I thought I'd try my luck.
Coming all the way from Hebei to hunt ginseng, it's not easy for you, young man.
Too bad you're too late. You'll probably come up empty. This ginseng, can't you harvest it all year round? Why does the season matter?
Well, yes, but you won't find any. 2 months ago, in our terms, was the red fruit season.
The ginseng leaves have little red berries. That's the ginseng seeds.
Easy to spot. Now it's the all-green stage. The leaves turn greener than the weeds.
Ginseng already grows among weeds.
So how do you find it?
How do others find it, then? Some people even set up ginseng hunting studios.
They have good ancestors, that's why. 4 generations of inheritance with a treasure trove of secret spots and ginseng hunting secrets. How can we without connections compare to them? Now we just go up the mountain to pick some tree fungus and ginger tea, barely making a living.
Found it. The scent of ginseng. I dare say, in that direction, there's ginseng.
Young man, even at this time of year, the ginseng hunting studios only dare to say where the chances of finding ginseng are high.
But to point and have ginseng right there? That's not foraging the mountain. That's the local earth god performing a miracle.
I think there should be ginseng here.
Young man, have you ever picked ginseng?
Even if there really is ginseng here as you say.
The way you're pulling, if you damage the ginseng, what would we do?
We do it one plant at a time, carefully clearing the soil.
But you, like Sun Wukong fighting White Bone Demon, just swinging wildly. I can sense the herb's exact location, so naturally I'm not afraid of damaging it. You guys, come look. Is this ginseng?
Young man, don't get ahead of yourself. When I first came up the mountain, I was just like you. Everything looked like ginseng to me. And everywhere I saw caterpillar fungus.
No way. Old Wu, come take a look. This really seems to be ginseng.
These leaves. These veins. Can't be wrong.
What the heck? And it's a 4-leaf ginseng.
I told you there was ginseng here.
You little scamp. You're pretty lucky.
Don't.
This is bad.
This kid is definitely a newbie.
What's wrong? I've always dug ginseng this way. Ginseng is delicate. With one grab of your hand, who knows how many root hairs you damage. The value would drop by at least half. That's not necessarily true.
How can you dig ginseng like that? That's too rough. A perfectly good ginseng can't take such abuse.
Old man, take a look now. Digging so roughly. Look at the roots. Not a single one is damaged.
The ginseng we spent half a day digging isn't even this perfect. This kid is incredible. Digging ginseng with bare hands. And not damaging a single root hair.
You could say he got lucky. But luck can't be this good. This 4-leaf ginseng is at least 20 years old.
This kid just earned at least $150,000.
There are other good things nearby, no worse than the ginseng I have.
Kid, good stuff isn't that easy to find. If it were as you say, we'd be picking money instead of foraging.
That's true, kid. Getting lucky once or twice is normal. Can't be lucky every time.
Kid, you're not going to say there's good herbs on that cliff, are you? Even if there were, you can't pick them.
Such a steep cliff, who could climb it to harvest?
This kid just found a big ginseng, why would he suddenly want to end it all? Should we call the police?
It's okay, sir. I did extreme sports in college. I'm really good at rock climbing. This cliff is nothing to me. Finally found it.
Kid, you scared us to death.
Don't worry. I majored in extreme sports in college. There's no danger. This is the lingxi I just picked.
This is a fire rishi.
No, this is the finest of fire rishi. Blood rishi.
No way. Is blood reishi that easy to find? The reddish-purple rim.
Can't be wrong. Growing on the cliff edge, no one competes for nutrients. Most people can't even find it. It makes sense it'd become blood reishi.
This one, compared to wildfire reishi, is 4 or 5 times more expensive.
At least 30,000 per catty. Man, I'm totally in awe. Even if you told me there's good stuff under this cliff, I wouldn't dare to step down there.
Yeah. This kid, he's a born mountain forager. Gotta give credit where it's due.
Kid, do you want to look around, see if there's any regular wild goods? We'll help you go down and sell them. Just give us a 20% cut. Okay, let me look. We'll split it 50-50. There's a lot of good stuff here. Oh my god, so many wild hazel mushrooms.
Take them to the market, at least $150 per pound. There must be at least 20 pounds here.
Don't rush off. There's plenty more behind.
And there's even more.
We actually found wild monkey head mushrooms.
On the market.
They can sell for $500 per pound.
Yeah. Even though the quantity is less, it's more valuable. Usually, in a year,
we don't even come across such a cluster of monkey head mushrooms. Gao Hai. Where are we going next?
Wherever you say, we'll go.
Wherever you lead, we follow.
Let's head to the next side peak. We'll forage along the way.
Thanks for the tip, young man. This trip up the mountain has been quite fruitful. Each of us picked up a few $1,000s worth of mountain goods.
Your $12,800 have been transferred to you. Without you few seniors, I couldn't have carried so many mountain goods. It's a win-win for all of us.
Gao Hai. You're incredible. Wherever you point,
there's good stuff. If it weren't for your mountain gear,
I would have thought you were the mountain god appearing.
The wild fruit on the Tianpeng mountains today is really sweet and sour.
Young man, you really know your stuff. This Tianpeng, freshly picked wild blueberries and mountain grapes, washed with spring water from the Tianpeng, popped into the mouth. It's really a delight. Zhao, at the death cave ahead. Why are so many people gathered? Probably more people coming to die.
Come on, let's go check it out.
Which expedition team are you from?
Someone is trapped down there.
Sir, are you locals? None of us have gone down yet. But the drone we sent to scout the terrain lost signal and couldn't be recovered.
You're lucky. Good thing no one's gone down yet. This is the famous death cave. Be glad you only lost a drone.
It used to be really famous. Called the Changbai Mountain Death Sinkhole. Many expedition teams tried to go down, and except for a few who turned right back, they all died inside. Not one came back.
No kidding. 18 expedition teams, and none of the members who went deep came back.
Damn Zhou Ji. He sent us here. He wants to kill us. So peculiar. I gotta see what's down there. Heavy smell of dead bodies. And the stench of animals. And finally this. Strange fragrance. I can't miss it. Hey, can I ask you something? What's this watch for? I see it doesn't have a time display, and no hands.
This is the latest tech from the Dragon Kingdom. It can detect harmful gases nearby. If the air is bad, it'll sound an alarm. It costs $700 each.
Interesting. I'll give you 1,200, sell me one. You mountain exploring guys basically saved our lives. If you're interested in this detector, just take it at the original price. First, the 3 entrances, 1, 3, and 5 you can't smell that strange fragrance. The remaining holes, 2, 4, 6, and 7, 2, 4, and 6 are extremely eerie. All the scent of bones comes from the same location. Everyone who went in died at the same spot. That's also weird. Only in the 7th cave, most people's cause of death is because they couldn't climb the steep cave walls. But for me, that's not a problem at all. Gao, dude, you're not thinking of going down there to die, are you? I want to go down and check it out. It's fine. I took extreme sports in college. Nothing will happen. A capable guy like you, I know I can't talk you out of it. But don't go down this opening. This opening is the most dangerous.
Yeah, our drone went down this opening and saw a lot of human remains. The terrain is extremely treacherous. A regular person like you, who hasn't had professional training, definitely shouldn't go down.
Then this hole it is.
That handsome guy, how dare he go down into the underground cave without any protective gear?
And he's going down the most dangerous death hole, number 7. He's done for now. It stinks. It's the smell of rotting corpses. These bones, their heads all pointing to the exit. They all died while trying to escape. The water is key. Normal people can only walk slowly, step by step. Movement is severely restricted. The water is getting deeper. It's up to my waist now. Danger. These blind fish are far more dangerous than bears. The source of the scent is right behind this. Finally, on dry land. No, something's there. So many vampire bats. No wonder no one made it out alive. They're too many. They're tough to deal with. I can't take it. I shouldn't have come down here. I hope the source of the scent lives up to expectations. If this path is so dangerous, then the other 6 paths, why did everyone die in the same spot? What kind of great terror is waiting? Almost there. The source of the strange scent is just around the corner. Attention, attention. CO2 levels too high, carbon monoxide levels too high. Attention, attention. Luckily, before I came down I stored up in my body a huge amount of oxygen. Otherwise, something big would have happened. These must be stalactites, right? Colorful and glittering. This must be worth at least hundreds of thousands. Finally, I can return to the world above. I went down and took a look around. The underground cave is truly amazing. He's out! He's out!
I told you this kid wouldn't get into trouble. Someone who dares to jump off a cliff has skill and guts.
You can't say that. Cliffs and all that, there are indeed people who can climb. But this death cave has had no survivors. Who knows what you'll encounter inside?
Boss, can I ask what's in the cave? You're the first to conquer Tianshan, the death cave.
So many professional expeditions all died inside.
Brother Gao didn't even use any equipment and surveyed the most dangerous route with his bare hands.
So awesome.
This route is indeed quite dangerous. Underground lake has blind piranha swarms, and massive amounts of bat fumes. Luckily, the air detector you gave me went off, so I withdrew in time.
Then we need to write a report when we get back. If you want to explore, I suggest starting from the other 6 passages.
Definitely don't. The other routes going down there absolutely has no chance of survival.
Gao Hai, you really hit the jackpot on this mountain trip.
You found a 4-leaf ginseng and a blood reishi mushroom.
These are worth a ton of money.
Once the expedition team gets your story out, and your adventures go public, you might even become a big star.
When we left, that young woman from the expedition team looked at you with such longing, her eyes were practically dripping with adoration.
That's for sure. You're handsome, and so talented. If I had a daughter, I'd definitely introduce her to you, Gao Hai.
You three elders, stop teasing me, I was just lucky, a bit luckier than others.
But Gao Hai, you'd better hurry up and sell the goods you have. If you wait too long, the herbs will lose value.
This is the address for the largest ginseng market in Changbai Mountain. You can go check it out, Gao Hai. See the prices offered by the big buyers, and see if they satisfy you. Thank you for the advice, elders. Miss Mingyue. I'm sorry for disturbing your weekend and rest time.
Not at all, Gao Hai. You are Mingyue's good friend. If you have free time, you can come chat with me like this. I would be so happy.
This time I went to Tianshan Mountain and got some special finds. And I don't have anyone around who knows their value, so I have to ask you, Miss Mingyue, to help me appraise them.
Please don't be so polite, Gao Hai. Gao Hai, bring the camera closer. This layered shine. This texture. Gao Hai, where did you find it?
An underground cave in Changbai Mountain. The locals call that cave Dead Man's Cave. 18 expeditions went down. Only a few came out.
Gao Hai, you're amazing. You actually used a water bottle to hold this treasure.
What else could I do? At that time, I only had this one thing that could hold water. So what exactly is this thing?
Gao Hai, don't worry. Mingyue will tell you after confirming it.
Is this thing that incredible? Forget it. Let's go sell the ginseng and lingxi first.
Young man, you're a mountain forager?
Yeah.
What did you find on the mountain today? Tree fungus or mushrooms? This market only buys ginseng. For wild herbs, go to the street on the east end.
Are you so sure I can't bring out ginseng?
Bro, why are you saying so much to him? This season, only studio teams can find ginseng. Don't let him pull out a wooden root and ask if we buy ginseng.
Ha 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 ha.
This is a ginseng trading market. Of course I came here to sell ginseng. Wait, what's that smell?
It smells so good. It's from the official licensed dealer. That's a big score. Lao Ma, come over here.
4-leaf ginseng? A live 4-leaf ginseng. 16 stem scars. Pearl bumps all over the roots, young man.
You actually got it out in one piece, and at this time of year, that's amazing.
Kid, I'll give you 120,000 for this ginseng root.
120,000? Mr. Hu, that's not a fair price.
I'll give you 150,000. 160,000.
180,000 on behalf of my boss.
Move aside, everyone move aside. This root was brought to our stall. You can only sell it to us.
Did you pay for it yet? If you didn't pay, it's not yours.
It's his ginseng.
He can sell it to whoever he wants.
Young man, buddy, I was blind just now.
We'll buy your ginseng, we'll buy it.
We can negotiate the price.
But I won't sell it to you.
Please, let bygones be bygones. We didn't know who we were dealing with. Give us a break. If the boss finds out we turned away a 4-leaf ginseng that came right to us, we're finished.
Go find that studio you keep talking about, go buy it.
You two snobs, look at you now.
You chased away a top-notch mountain hunter who came to you.
He pulled out a 4-leaf ginseng.
And wouldn't sell it to you. Ha ha ha.
Kid, I was wrong earlier. I apologize. So, I'll give you the top price our buying station offers.
250,000. Deal. Mr. Ma, don't rush off. I've got more good stuff here. Why not stay and take a look? Sure. But I won't sell it to you either. This color, it's red reishi, right? Something worth 20 to 30,000.
Boss. It's fine. Nothing special. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. I told you it looked that way. Something as big as 4-leaf ginseng, you can't find them back to back. Just some red reishi. If you won't sell, we're not in a hurry to buy.
It's red reishi, that's correct. But ordinary red reishi, is it this red? This one is red to the point of purple.
You wouldn't be wrong if you got fired. The legendary blood reishi. Even if it's right in front of you, you can't recognize it.
This smell is off. It's definitely not red reishi. Red reishi smells like bitter wood. This one has a fresh scent. One sniff, and my mind clears up.
Can't be wrong. This reishi is red with a purple tint. The cap is thick. The edge is shiny and curled. If I could mistake this, Ma Wenbo, for the rest of my life.
We'll never enter Changbai Mountain.
You say it's blood reishi. Then it's blood reishi. You must be wrong.
Say whatever you want. I hope your boss will believe your nonsense. It is blood reishi, no doubt.
Only when grown in an environment with large day-night temperature difference and long sunlight hours on a cliff
can polysaccharides accumulate
to give off this scent.
Boss, what are you doing here?
You've already lost a 4-leaf ginseng. If I didn't come,
you'd lose this blood reishi too.
Mr. Lin, it's not what you think. The 4-leaf ginseng was driven out by you.
Now you can't even identify blood reishi correctly.
Starting tomorrow,
go to the Tianshan Mountains and find the ginseng.
Until you find the 4-leaf ginseng,
you stay up there. Those two snobs finally got what they deserved. A seat in the trading center is much better than slogging up Changbai Mountain, and a lot more comfortable.
Mr. Gao,
I apologize to you for their rudeness.
As for the blood reishi in your hand, I offer 300,000. What do you think?
310,000.
330,000. If you go higher than my offer, it won't be so easy to make money.
340,000.
Don't bother yourself, Mr. Lin.
500,000.
Are you Mr. Zhou?
My father, Lin Jiangguo,
had the honor of attending your lecture. He holds you in the highest regard. Too bad I didn't get into Linbei University.
So I never had the chance to learn from you.
It's Zhou Henian. He's a giant in traditional Chinese medicine. The book he wrote, A Study of Medicinal Herbs in Changbai Mountain, is famous worldwide. Who exactly is this young lady? With such a grand setup, she even got Zhou Henian to come. Yeah. I heard Mr. Zhou is writing a book lately. He's not even teaching students anymore. And he actually had time to come today.
Brother Gao Hai, show me the herbs you collected.
Miss Wang. Did you come specifically to buy the bloodlings? If you want it, just send me a message.
The herb you found today, that bottle of herbs, is it still here? I don't care if that blood lingsy is lost.
I've been carrying it with me.
Can't lose it.
It's a big bottle.
These are from the side peak of Changbai Mountain, from the death sinkhole, the herbs collected there.
Yes. An expedition team can vouch for that.
Death sinkhole? He's not talking about
that deadly cave, is he? Can someone actually
come out of that cave alive?
There's a good chance. Blood lingsy only grows on steep cliffs. For this guy to have collected it, he's definitely no ordinary person. Steep cliffs, death sinkhole, you have to give him credit. He deserves to make this money.
Grandpa Zhou, please take a look. Can this herb save my grandfather's life? Grandpa Zhou. Quick, take a look. Can this medicine save my grandpa's life?
From the appearance, it's exactly the same as the 7-colored marrow described in ancient texts. The mining location is also correct. Young man, can you pour a little onto this?
No problem.
Such a strange fragrance.
This medicinal herb. How can it have such a distinct scent?
This fragrance comes from long-term fermentation in a special environment. It should be correct. This is indeed the legendary 7-colored marrow. It can harmonize the eroded body, revitalizing the organs. I am over 60, and to see this, I'll die without regret.
Gao Hai, you absolutely must sell this medicine to me, otherwise, I won't let go. My grandpa needs this medicine to survive.
No wonder Miss Mingyue was so excited earlier. If Mr. Wang needs it, Miss Wang, just take it. Today, we've seen
4-leaf ginseng blood fungus.
And
even Grandpa Zhou was amazed by the 7-colored marrow.
I can't come away with nothing, right? Excuse me. This 7-colored marrow, can you sell me a part of it?
I'll pay the highest market price.
Kid.
This young lady
is
the eldest daughter of the Wang group from Wangjing, buying this medicine to treat Mr. Wang. Do you think you can outbid her? Is it?
It's her?
How is that possible?
That's the one that spans real estate,
pharmaceuticals, and media, a super conglomerate, right?
That's what Mr. Zhou Henyan said. It should be true. No wonder they have such a big setup. Now I've stumbled into the big leagues.
I was saying my 2 employees had no sense of occasion, but I'm not much better. Come to think of it.
Someone who can get Mr. Zhou to appraise medicine must be a big shot.
Young master, this isn't a loss. From now on, you can say you're the one who snatched something from Miss Wang. That's a cool story to tell.
Shut up.
Brother Gao Hai, time is tight. My grandfather's condition can't wait. I have to get this medicine back to Wangjing for him immediately. Do you want to come?
There's nothing left to find on Changbai Mountain. And I happen to have a medicinal garden given by Xiao's pharmacy that I haven't visited yet. Perfect. I also need to go to Wangjing.
Gao Hai found the big medicine the Wang conglomerate needs. This is a step up to the heavens.
Miss Wang, there's only one seat in the back. How should we sit?
Brother Gao Hai, why don't you take a seat first?
Miss Zijin. What's the meaning of this?
Now there's a seat, isn't there? Brother Gao Hai.
Miss Zijin, that's a natural physical reaction. I can't control it.
I forgive you.
I'm just so charming. There's nothing to be done about it.
I'm going to the hospital to see my grandfather first.
There's a Maybach in the garage. Since you just arrived in Wangjing, Brother Gao Hai, you can take it to get around. The villa has facial recognition.
I'll have the butler register you later. That should do it.
Miss Zijin. This is too flashy. I'll just find a random hotel to stay at.
If your medicine, Brother Gao Hai, cures my grandfather's illness, you'll be the great benefactor of my Wang family. If word gets out that the Wang family made their benefactor stay in a hotel, the whole of Wangjing would laugh at us.
Since you put it that way, Miss Zijin, I have no choice but to accept. I hope Chairman Wang's illness recovers soon.
Then thank you for your kind words, Brother Gao Hai.
My hard-working youth was all spent in this city. In the end, I left with nothing but debt, slinking away in disgrace. Now I'm back. I will take back from this city everything I lost.
Old Mr. Wang, he overworked himself when he was young. All his organs are on the verge of failure. This acute attack has taken a severe toll on his body. Family members, please prepare yourselves. Given the current situation, he has at most a month.
Professor Xu, isn't there anything else you can do?
Birth, aging, sickness, and death are natural laws. Medicine cannot cure everything.
Wang Zijin? Dad is like this now. Where is she? Dad loved her the most. Now Dad is lying here, and we can't even see a trace of her. Someone told me she was at Changbai Mountain 2 days ago. Dad is critically ill, and she's still in the mood to travel. Who gave her a call? Is she coming back or not?
I'm back, aren't I?
How dare you show your face back here? Your grandfather doted on you the most, and you. Dad's been lying here for over a week. Where were you? Where did you go off to?
I followed Xiao Mingyue to find medicine for Grandpa.
Miss Wang, I understand how you feel. But Mr. Wang's condition is multiple organ failure.
Irreversible.
Those folk remedies on the market, I suggest you not try them lightly, to avoid adding to the patient's burden.
Xiao Shu. This medicine is different.
Teacher Zhou, aren't you retired in a neighboring province? What happened that disturbed you?
Do you know what medicine this young lady brought? I had to come see its effect.
Colorful. Distinct colors. Could it be the legendary 10,000-year stone marrow? Only this kind of medicine could be effective. It gives new life from decay.
You still haven't learned well. Look more carefully. How many colors? This is the legendary 7-colored stone marrow.
Oh my god.
7-colored.
It's 7-colored.
If we have the 7-colored stone marrow, and still can't cure Mr. Wang, I don't deserve to practice medicine ever again.
You don't have to stay here all the time. I'm fine just taking a bath by myself.
Mr. Gao, you are the master of this house now. The master is bathing. If we're not here to attend to you, that would be remiss of us.
Since when am I the master?
Miss Wang said this villa is for your use from now on. She only stays a few times a year. We usually just water the plants and dust, clean the empty house. Now that you're here, if we still slack off, that would be inexcusable.
Suit yourselves.
Gao Hai, long time no see. I see you're back in Yanjing. The class reunion on Saturday, you're coming, right? I heard things haven't been going well for you.
That bitch made me owe so much money. Now she's calling me to the reunion. What's her game? She probably still thinks I'm up to my ears in debt. She wants to mock me, right? Fine. See you Saturday. This car. Maybach S680. I've seen it in a magazine. It costs 12 million on the road.
This is Wang Jing. Which big shot's car is this?
Bro Hai.
Gao Hai.
Didn't he owe a ton of debt and go back to his hometown? How come he's driving a Maybach now?
His car must be rented, right?
What are you talking about? Maybach S680. Where would you rent one?
Wait a second. I know this car, Maybach S680. Only 3 in the entire Dragon Kingdom. The only one in the capital. Registered under the Wang Group under the eldest daughter's name. Gao Hai. You're not Miss Wang's new driver, are you? Using the owner's car to attend the class reunion pretending to be rich, only you would think of that? If it were an ordinary person, they might not have a clue what's going on. You would have fooled them. Too bad, though. My dad's the VP of Wang's North China division.
As expected of Lu Wei. You really know your stuff.
You bet.
Lu Wei's father is not only a high-level executive,
But he's also started his own successful business.
he was almost tricked by Gao Hai, a guy from the countryside.
And would have been scammed.
I never said the car was mine. I just got back to Wangjing. A friend saw I was without a car, so he lent me one. He lent me this very car.
A friend? You, who owes $300,000, ran back to your hometown, and suddenly you're a friend of the Wang Group's heiress, and the kind who can borrow a Maybach no less. Classmates.
Listen to this, do you buy that? Gao Hai is handsome. In college, the class belle chased after him. He won so many scholarships it was a piece of cake. Even the professor said he was the smartest one in years. A guy like Gao Hai, why shouldn't he turn his life around?
But what's the use?
No matter how brilliant your school days were.
Once you enter society, you still end up being someone's driver.
Jipeng, long time no see.
What are you talking about? So lively here. What are you talking about? So lively. We're talking about back in the day, the big shots in our class. Now he's someone's driver. Really? Gao Hai, long time no see. My Liu Wei is the reliable one, back in school.
Everyone thought he was wasting his time.
And now,
Thanks to the Wang Group's supply chain.
Liu Wei's business is booming. Just last week he bought me a Hermes, limited edition. If I was still with Gao Hai, he probably couldn't even afford the money for my hair, he couldn't pay for it.
Lu Wei. Seems like you've been doing well.
What about that 300,000?
Did you spend it all?
What 300,000? What are you talking about?
4 years ago, Li Xiaolu came to me, saying your dad works for the Wang Group, and you wanted to be a supplier for them, a sure thing. You asked me to front you 300,000. And within 2 months, you said the business was a scam, and lost it all.
Isn't it normal to lose money in business?
Back then, Li Xiaolu was still my girlfriend, and you were calling me Gao Hai all the time. That's why I believed your bullshit.
Everyone, let's head into the hotel first. Gao Hai, I'm warning you, don't say things without evidence. That's called slander, defamation. You'll be held legally responsible.
Gao Hai, since you're here, let bygones be bygones. Don't worry about it. Take a seat. Have a drink. Dad. What are you doing here?
Which one is the young lady's driver you mentioned?
Dad, that's him.
I just asked a colleague from the company. The young lady's driver is a woman in her 40s. She's still at work. Your classmate here can't possibly be the young lady's driver.
Then what's going on? Gao Hai is not the driver of the Wang's young lady. Why is he driving her car? Gao Hai, you didn't steal that car, did you?
In your eyes, I really am that stupid, since I was tricked by you into owing 300,000.
Stay away from my daughter-in-law. The young lady is coming right over. Then you'll rot in jail and know you were wrong.
Gao Hai, you keep bringing up the 300,000, but has any police come to arrest me? But this car you stole is 12 million. You'd be looking at least 10 years in prison. Gao Hai, our class may not have anyone rich, but we're all law-abiding good citizens. If you stole a car to show off at the reunion, you'd be on the evening news.
Gao Hai.
Where are you?
Young lady.
This is the car thief.
There you are.
Gao Hai.
My grandfather woke up. After a few more days of observation, he can be discharged. That bottle of multicolored stone marrow you had
Saved my grandfather's life.
Miss. You know him?
Gao Hai, but he is our Wang Group's great benefactor. You just said he was a car thief.
The old chairman's illness was cured by this Mr. Gao. No, this is a misunderstanding.
Impossible. Him? He owes 300,000 loser. How could he know Miss Wang? How could he save Chairman Wang? Dad, don't believe him.
Shut up, idiot. Are you crazy?
Vice President Liu. This is your son.
Yes, my son. Miss, I didn't understand the situation today.
It was a misunderstanding.
I apologize to Mr. Gao.
Before I came, I had someone investigate your son. Quite a surprise, huh? Relying on your position as deputy director, you funneled substandard products to the group. There have already been 2 safety incidents.
Miss, let me explain.
Someone like you who abuses power is no longer fit to continue working in our group. As for the losses caused, the group's legal and finance departments will settle accounts with you.
Miss, it has nothing to do with my dad. It's all because I was blinded by greed.
Without your father's abuse of power, you would never have won the bid for the Wang Group's project. As for Lu Wei's fraud against Gao Hai, our Wang Group's legal team has already found evidence. At least get him 5 years in prison.
Then thank you, Zijin. I won't be having dinner. Enjoy your meal.
Gao Hai, you've made it big. You saved the chairman of Wang Group's life. And also latched onto the Wang Group's Mrs. Leg.
I was wondering why Gao Hai was so confident, letting us gossip. Turns out he was watching us like we were clowns.
I told you, a talented guy like Gao Hai would rise again sooner or later.
Sun Jipeng, you've been licking Gao Hai's boots since college. When he was in debt, you even went to the bank to negotiate installments. What did you get in the end?
Gao Hai is my big brother. Do I need a reason to help a brother? Jipeng, I have a multi-million yuan herb garden in Wangjing. I need someone trustworthy to manage it. Would you like to come and help me, Gao Hai? You bought a multi-million yuan herb garden in the capital.
And you want me to manage it? Lu Wei, you'd better think about how to get past the police first.
Li Xiaolu sent me a video message. What is that woman up to again?
Gao Hai. I was wrong about what happened before. Can you forgive me? I was so stupid back then. Liu Wei tricked me. But I've always had you in my heart. If you're willing, we can start over. He's not even human. He hits me when he's drunk. Look at the bruise on my arm. Gao Hai, you're the only one who's been good to me. I only realized it now. I'm not asking you to marry me. Really. I'd even be your secret lover.
That smell on you, it's almost impossible to hide today at the hotel. You're not disgusted? Well, I am. Go get yourself checked out at the hospital. Menu. I want to go check on my herb garden. Send me the address.
Gao Hai. Guess where I am now?
Jidu. Or Tianshan town.
Just got back to Wanjing. Thanks to your herbs, Gao Hai. The family is very satisfied with Mingyue's results in Ji province. Very satisfied. The address of Guanhe garden has been sent to you, Gao Hai.
Thank you, Miss Mingyue.
I'll come to the garden later too. Mingyue's been having some trouble lately. And I need your help, Gao Hai. This is Gao Hai's herb garden. It's a good place. Backed by Yanshan. The soil and climate are suitable for growing herbs. But our family isn't really a professional herb growing family. For many years, there's been little result, so we gradually lost interest.
The scent of Chinese medicine is strong. It's a good herb garden. The Xiao family looks down on it. Probably because their standards for herb quality are too high. Thanks, Mingyue. I'm very pleased with this Guanhe garden. By the way, didn't you say you had something to ask me for help?
My Xiao family has been closely cooperating with the Yu family of herbal medicine for generations. The Yu family has been single heir for generations. The current young master of the Yu family has been relentlessly pestering Mingyue. Hearing that Mingyue returned to the capital, he's already preparing to come propose marriage. The problem is, my family is also pleased with this.
How can I, Gao Hai, help? Mingyue, just say it.
Can you, Gao Hai? Pretend to be Mingyue's boyfriend.
I do want to help Miss Mingyue. But I'm just an ordinary mountain herb gatherer. I'm afraid Miss Mingyue's family wouldn't think much of me either.
Gao, you just recently found a human-shaped fleece flower root, and recently the 7-colored stone marrow, saving Grandpa Wang's life. Our Xiao family is a medical dynasty. If you become Mingyue's boyfriend, my family would definitely approve.
If so, and it can help Miss Mingyue, then of course I'm willing.
Then, you must act close with me, like a real couple, otherwise Yu Shiji won't give up.
As long as Mingyue doesn't mind me.
Then it's settled. I'll come pick you up then, Gao.
Can I use my power to speed up the formation of these herbs? Now the herb garden is fully upgraded. Even if I stop gathering herbs, this garden can keep producing all kinds of good herbs. This will be the first foundation of my conquest of Wangjing.
You're the new boss, Gao, right? I've been waiting, finally you're here. I was worried something might go wrong with Guanghe Garden on my watch.
You've worked hard.
What's going on? These herbs. How did they become so lively? Even the soil turned into the best purple soil.
Gao Hai, that Yu Shiji is so arrogant and overbearing. You must be very careful.
Okay.
I haven't even laid a hand on Xiao Mingyue. Where did this little bastard come from? Stealing my food. Where did this country bumpkin come from? Stay away from my Mingyue.
I'm Mingyue's boyfriend. Who are you? You with your toad-like face. You don't look like Mingyue's cousin.
A mouse stealing lamp oil.
Watch out you don't get stepped on. Hello, Grandpa Xiao. Hello, Uncle and Auntie.
So you're the one who found the human-shaped fleece flower root and the 7-colored stone marrow.
The herb-finding genius, Gao Hai.
Not bad, young man. You're quite handsome.
You flatter me, uncle. I just had a bit more courage.
So it's that herb-picking lucky dog who got lucky, Dad.
I think Yu's words are rough but true. This mountain hunting trade depends on luck. If you're lucky this year, you can dig up some wild ginseng.
But if next year is unlucky, our family's annual demand for high-end herbs has a shortfall of tens of millions.
Little Yu comes from 5 generations of herbalists. Last year, he signed a long-term supply contract with Eagle Country. Young and promising. Well-known background, and with our Mingyue, he's a perfect match.
You flatter me, uncle. I brought back from Eagle Country the latest herb breeding technology. It can double the profits of the Shao Pharmacy. I'm devoted to Mingyue. Everyone knows that. If you just give me a chance, I guarantee within a year, Grandpa Shao will have a grandchild.
Young Master Yu. As I recall, last year you were in Eagle Country living with your 3 ex-girlfriends.
Since both of you young talents are knowledgeable about herbs, this old man will add a prize. Would you join this old man in a game?
I've studied for over 20 years identifying and cultivating medicinal herbs. Gao Hai, how could this country bumpkin compare to me? Gao Hai, you dare to compete?
Of course. But I'd like to ask the old master what is the prize.
The prize is a permanent guest room at the Shao family. You can come anytime. Stay as long as you like. Make yourself at home. In 3 boxes, each contains a medicinal herb. The clue is written on a note. We'll see who can identify the most precious herb.
This aroma is strong and overpowering, hard not to recognize. This is top-quality saffron, rare goods. Worth its weight in gold.
The first box has a pure, thick aroma. Strong ginseng scent, it's wild, bitter ginseng. Aged for many years. The second box, the smell is indeed strong and rich. Should be something good. In this box, comes the scent of orange peel. But very clear and long-lasting. Must be the legendary aged tangerine peel.
It should be this box.
The third one.
You didn't just pick it by name and take a gamble, did you?
Gao Hai, can you tell me your reasoning?
This box contains dried tangerine peel. But unlike ordinary ones, its aroma is very subtle. Almost imperceptible. Yet so pure it's refreshing. No ordinary herb can compare.
Are you crazy? Tangerine peel is tangerine peel. How can it compare with wild saffron?
Xiao Yu's judgment is correct. In this second box, it is indeed a top-grade, premium saffron. Its price is more expensive than an equal weight of gold.
I've definitely won.
But the winner is Gao Hai.
How is this possible? Old Master Shao, you're not losing your mind, are you? Tangerine peel, just tens of yuan per ton, that garbage herb, how can it compare to premium saffron?
Take a closer look.
This.
It's the old master's treasured Xinjiang tangerine peel, 60 years aged. There's no other like it on the market.
Tangerine peel is indeed not precious, but as time passes, its medicinal properties become richer, so the price rises accordingly. I don't know what you've learned in your years at Eagle Kingdom, but never forget your roots.
No way. I don't accept this. Gao Hai, come with me to the Kunlun Mountains tomorrow. Let's compete again. We'll see who can gather the best herbs.
You've already lost. A loser. What's the point of another match?
I'll put up 5 million. If you win, 5 million is yours. If you lose, get out of the Shao family. And leave Mingyue.
I'll compete with you, but if you lose, you must never bother Mingyue again. I ask old Master Shao and his parents to witness.
Good. It's getting late now. Let's all go and rest.
Gao Hai, I'm really sorry. I didn't expect my grandfather insisted on keeping you here.
It's fine. This bed is big enough. Miss Mingyue can sleep on the far left. I'll sleep on the right. It won't be a problem.
Okay. You guys.
Why are you walking so fast? This is 3,000 meters above sea level. It's not a stroll. You Shiji, if you're that weak, don't challenge me. Be careful, altitude sickness might kill you on the mountain.
You ungrateful woman, once I get my hands on you and take control of the Xiao family, I'll make you pay. You made me suffer so much.
These berries are good, try some.
So sweet. Much sweeter than the blueberries in the market, and it has a cool minty taste.
Gao Hai. Do you know what this is? This is a wild medicinal herb. The ones sold in the market are all cultivated. For wild ones, 1 jin
can sell for over 2,000.
Ming Yue, what's so impressive about herb picking? I just picked these casually. Young master Yu has studied pharmacy for 20 years. A single wild herb and he can't stop grinning. What do you mean? Over there. Cordyceps.
Gao Hai.
Do you know cordyceps grows in what kind of environment?
This scree slope can't even support proper lichen growth, and you're telling me there's cordyceps here?
Besides, although the Kunlun Mountains produce cordyceps,
only a very limited amount of Kunlun cordyceps.
You say it's here, so it is. Do you think you're a god?
Kunlun cordyceps. The body is golden yellow, the head is purplish black, complete with all its roots and tail, perfect in appearance.
This is impossible. The conditions here simply cannot produce cordyceps. This cordyceps
must have been bought in advance.
You're saying I planted this caterpillar fungus in advance myself, but you're the one who chose the spot. What nonsense are you talking about? Mingyue.
Take a closer look. Isn't this caterpillar fungus fake?
Don't call me Mingyue. You and I are not that close. The worm pattern is continuous. The soil is evenly attached. The soil layers transition naturally. This caterpillar fungus grew right here originally. You Shiji, stop making trouble.
Just a piece of Kunlun caterpillar fungus. You really think you've got it in the bag? Just wait.
Brother Gao Hai. I think something's off. Yu Shiji doesn't have any real mountain tracking skills, but why after you found the Kunlun caterpillar fungus, he's still so confident?
Mingyu. On Kunlun Mountain, what's the most valuable medicinal herb?
You've already found the Kunlun caterpillar fungus. At auction, it could fetch 10 times the price of top-grade Nagui caterpillar fungus. At least $1 million to start. On Kunlun Mountain, something more precious than that is the snow Ganoderma.
Snow Ganoderma.
Snow Ganoderma. The top of the 9 great herbs of the Dragon Kingdom.
That snow Ganoderma you're talking about is right here in my hand. Gao Hai. You should concede.
That's impossible.
Is this snow Ganoderma really that rare?
Snow Ganoderma is rare by itself. In an artificial environment,
it can't be cultivated. In the entire Kunlun mountain range, now, there might be fewer than 100 plants. You Shijie. Your snow Ganoderma. Smells like fertilizer. I'm warning you. Don't slander me. Take it down the mountain and have it tested at an agency. Then we'll know.
You really have no common sense, kid.
Even snow lings, you didn't know it can't be artificially cultivated.
I'm not staying on this Kunlun mountain with you all and freezing my ass off. I'm heading back first.
Mingyu, don't be scared. Let's go see how you Shijie got that snow lingzi.
They've discovered snow lingji that's not old enough, so they built a hut to guard it, afraid someone else would snatch it first. No wonder Yu Shiji dared to compete with Gao Hai in herb gathering, so he had already prepared to cheat.
Don't be afraid. Mingyu, I'll take you to find the real snow lingxi.
Gao Hai. The snow lingzi Yu Shijie mentioned there are fewer than 100 plants, across the entire dozens of peaks of the Kunlun range combined. This main peak doesn't have a single one. It's possible.
I smell it. The scent of snow lingzi. I said there's snow lingzi here, so there must be.
Gao Hai. Mingyu, to be honest with you, snow lingzi grows and requires a lot of sunlight. In the cave behind this huge rock, it's impossible for it to grow.
But I'm pretty sure, behind this rock, there must be snow fungus.
Even if there really is snow fungus behind this rock, we'd need heavy machinery to harvest it, right? At this altitude. Those construction vehicles can't even make it up here.
Mingyue. This rock may look hard, but inside, it's as soft as an egg. Find a weak spot. I studied extreme sports in college, and one kick can shatter it.
Gao Hai sure knows how to joke.
Mingyue. I told you, didn't I?
So Gao Hai has some special ability. No wonder I'm on such a high mountain and don't feel the cold. Gao Hai, let's go inside and take a look.
I'll go ahead and scout the way.
Leaves like green needles, a straight root 2 inches long. No mistake, this is indeed snow fungus. Sunlight through this crack nurtures these snow fungi. Nature is truly incredible. Brother Gao, how about I help you pack away these 3 snow lingzi?
Thank you, Mingyue. Such rare medicinal herbs shouldn't just disappear like that. Let's see if we can take them back and grow them.
Gao Hai, look. There's someone up ahead.
Mingyu. It's okay. This person's been dead for who knows how long. There's no danger nearby either. Mingyu. There's a pile of oracle bone shells with scribbles.
Brother Gao. These are oracle bone script. In ancient times, there was no paper. People of the Shang dynasty carved writing on turtle shells to pass down to later generations. Probably brought here by the person on the stone chair.
But, how did the stone chair and the person get in here? The crack above is so far from the ground. Jumping down would definitely kill you. No way they came in sitting on the chair.
Brother Gao, there's a huge problem with this oracle bone script. When I was a child, I studied oracle bone script thoroughly. Even though I didn't specialize in it, I know all the oracle bone script that has been deciphered so far. So what's wrong?
With the script on those shells, what's wrong with them?
The oracle bone script on these shells is similar to the deciphered ones, but not quite. I don't recognize a single character.
Why isn't he down yet? Shijie must have already found something good. Maybe he's waiting for Gao Hai to give up.
Grandpa Xiao uncle and auntie second uncle.
As expected, on the cliff of the main peak of Tianshan Mountain, I picked the legendary century-old snow Ganoderma.
Oh my god, it really is blood Ganoderma, Shijie, you're amazing. This is a priceless treasure.
The color is too bright. The aroma is too strong. There's no lichen. Something's off.
Ah, Dad, the environment is different now. Just finding it is already a stroke of luck. Shiji, crawling on that cliff was basically a narrow escape from death. Yeah, unlike some people who just wander around the mountain without a clue. Could Gao Hai have picked this Ganoderma?
Xiao Mingyu. Why are you still with this hick?
Grandpa, don't be fooled by him. This Ganoderma is not wild, nor did he pick it.
You're talking nonsense. This is a Ganoderma I risked my life to pick, and you say it's fake.
You've been bewitched by this poor kid. According to the bet, Mingyue,
you can no longer have any contact with this poor kid.
I'll come to propose marriage the day after tomorrow.
Take you, Mary.
Back home.
When did I lose? One artificially ripened can compare to 3 truly wild blood reishi mushrooms.
Alright, this is the real Kunlun blood reishi. Ha 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 ha. The lichen is intact. The aroma is subtle. The medicinal properties are rich. That one from the Yu family I just now felt something was off. Who picks blood reishi without also picking the lichen?
If they pick the lichen, the fertilizer stuck on it, wouldn't that expose it?
Good. Very good. Yu Xiao family actually colluded with this country bumpkin to mess with me. This lousy competition, I'm not competing anymore. I have proof. This is in the mountain hollow. I photographed the Yu family's medicinal herb cultivation base. They discovered it 3 years ago. Wild seedlings then fenced them off and used fertilizer and UV lights to force them to ripen. Not to mention one can't compare to my 3, even that one of his is a complete fake.
What can a lousy photo prove? Anyone can Photoshop. I think you guys are deliberately making excuses to slander me.
I saw it together with Gao Hai.
Mingyue.
Your 2 out of line winning is one thing, but you actually colluded with Gao Hai to frame Shijie.
Lao Air, shut up. If you twist the truth again, I'll make you kneel in the Ancestral Hall for a day and a night. Kid, stop.
Mr. Xiao, what else do you have to say?
A bet's a bet. Remember to hand over the 5 million to Xiao Hai. Otherwise, this old man will have to go to your grandfather and have a good talk about it.
Grandpa Xiao.
You're actually standing up for
this poor kid.
Who does he think he is?
What is he? He's someone who knows herbs, follows the rules, and earns his living with real skills. Unlike some people, who only cheat and fake, cut corners. Not only that, from today onward, the Xiao family will terminate all cooperation with the Yu family. Tampering with the herbs, passing off inferior goods, has already violated the century-old bottom line of the Xiao family.
Grandpa Xiao, I was wrong. I was momentarily confused.
Enough. Don't make a scene here. Old man, I've practiced medicine all my life. I can let other things slide, but when it comes to herbs, a greenhorn like you still dares to fool me?
Grandpa Xiao, please take a look at this. We found it in a cave.
Xiao Hai, amazing, you actually managed to find this. This oracle bone script, the carvings and material, are very ancient. At Wangjing University, I have an old friend who is a top oracle bone expert in the country. I'll make a call. Mingyue, you take Xiao Hai there.
Okay, Grandpa.
That's strange. The characters on it. I've studied Oracle Bone script my whole life. I couldn't identify them. Mingyu, are you sure this isn't forged or recarved?
Grandpa Gu, if it were fake, I wouldn't dare come to you. This tortoise shell. Today I saw Brother Gao Hai with my own eyes dig it out from the Kunlun Mountains.
Then I'll continue studying it. As soon as I have news, I'll let you know.
Mingyue, Professor Gu. Then I'll take my leave too. I have some personal matters to attend to at the herb garden. My improved soil, plus the nourishment from my special ability. As long as the environment meets the standards, I can definitely keep this snow lingxi alive.
Uncle Zhao, how much did this cost?
I just checked.
One snow machine alone costs over $800,000. He bought 3, and those full-spectrum lights, $20,000 each. He bought 50.
And those professional security companies? And the veterans? I asked around. 20,000 per person per month. 5 people take turns guarding our Guangguo garden. Mr. Gao, the equipment has all arrived. The greenhouse is already been renovated per your blueprints. Rest assured, we old folks will definitely help you keep these 3 precious plants well cared for.
Yeah, Mr. Gao.
A precious thing like snow lingxi, you were able to bring it back.
Of course, we'll work our butts off for you. We'll definitely keep this treasure alive. I heard. The frozen soil laid on the ground was all shipped from Kunlun Mountains.
They say it's to simulate the glacial erosion platform environment of Kunlun Mountains.
Isn't that total bullshit? Can the air pressure and altitude be the same?
That's $5 million sunk in, not even counting the cost of the snow lingxi itself, but don't worry about it. The boss spends money, we do the work as long as we get paid, that's fine.
True. I've seen plenty of these trust fund brats.
Buying our Guanghai garden.
And then messing with snow lingxi with such a big show, most likely to show off in front of Miss Xiao to display his skills.
We just wait and laugh at him.
Given how delicate snow lingxi is,
it probably won't even make it through tonight. The machine's been running all night. The meter must be spinning like crazy. When you left last night, did you see anything?
It should have wilted by now. That snow lichen thing, even the Kunlun Mountains can't sustain it. And we think it can survive here? I knew without looking.
It's alive.
All 3 are alive.
How is this possible? Online, it says snow lichen, in artificial environments, has never survived more than a week. Our altitude, air pressure, microbial community, none of it matches.
Morning. Snow lichen adapted well last night. The smallest one has sprouted new leaves. The other 2 are also recovering nicely. You can come in and see. But don't touch. They're still in the adaptation period.
Okay. All right. Manager Gao, you're amazing.
Brother Gao Hai. Thanks for the medicine. My grandpa can walk on his own now. He wants to thank you in person.
Old Master Wang did so much for Wang Jing. He contributed so much to Dragon Kingdom. I just got lucky.
At my place, dinner's ready. My mom cooked it herself.
Brother Gao Hai, you have to come.
Let me tell you. Boss Gao is no ordinary person. Think about it, snow Ganoderma is something else. It's the top of the 9 immortal herbs in Dragon Kingdom. Experts from the Academy of Agricultural Sciences spent over a decade and couldn't grow a single one. He grew 3, and they all survived, and even sprouted new shoots.
And that beautiful woman drove a luxury car to pick up Boss Gao herself.
I was so stupid. I thought Boss Gao was just showing off for Miss Xiao. What did you think? For a man of Boss Gao's caliber, women are never in short supply.
Grandpa, the doctor said you shouldn't stand too long.
I've been in bed for 3 months, finally able to stand. Let me stand a little longer. So you are Gao Hai.
Hello, old Master Wang.
Henian told me that bottle of 7-colored marrow is top grade. My life was saved by the medicine you carried from the death cave, saved. To have such skill at such a young age, and with such good looks, it's truly rare.
You flatter me, old Master Wang. It was mostly luck. Nothing impressive.
Don't be modest. I've lived over 70 years, met plenty of people. Talented people, I can spot them at a glance. Zijing. Please step out for a moment. I'd like a word with Gao Hai alone. Gao Hai, I heard from Zijing that you're currently doing herb cultivation and collection, yes?
There's a herb garden in the eastern suburbs of Wangwan that I manage. I also gather herbs in the mountains myself.
From now on, the president of the Wangjing Chinese Herbal Medicine Association will be you. From the Herbal Medicine Association. The old chairman is an old friend of mine. He just stepped down last month. He and I recommended you to the association. It's already been approved.
Mr. Wang. This isn't appropriate. I have little seniority in the herbal medicine industry. This position should be held by a more experienced senior person.
Seniority comes with time. But skill is your own. The herbs you've gathered, many experienced old masters wouldn't encounter a single one in their lifetime. Your true skill is plain to see. No one dares to gossip. I'm putting up $500 million for this fund. You'll be the chairman. The right to select and decide on projects is in your hands. Talented people like you should take on more responsibilities. Zijin is no longer a child. She just wanders around with no real job. I want her to handle the fund's operations. As your deputy. She studied finance at Wangjing University. She can handle this.
Phone calls from Gao Hai and Mingyu came to me, saying your phone was off.
I see.
Brother Gao Hai heard you went to Zijin's house to attend their family dinner.
Yeah. Old Mr. Wang just got out of the hospital. He wants to thank me and treat me to a meal. What's the rush?
Nothing much. Just letting you know. I just went to Guangheiyuan to look for you, but you weren't there. I wanted to ask when the dinner ends, so I can pick you up.
About 2 more hours. Okay.
I'll be there then, waiting for you at Zijin's doorstep. Gao Hai. Mingyue and you.
Mingyue is my girlfriend.
Gao Hai. I'm going to the restroom. Zijin. I'm here to pick up Gao Hai. There's still dinner tonight. How about Mingyue stays and eats with us? We'll catch up another time. My family also made dinner at home. By the way, this is the key to your villa. It's not like Gao Hai just arrived in Wangjing. He has a place to stay. He can stay at my place. It's also convenient for Gao Hai to go to Guangheiyuan. Mingyu is always thoughtful. Well, Gao Hai, next time my grandfather wants to invite you to dinner, you can't refuse.
Isn't your home in the east side?
That's the Ancestral house. This one I bought myself. After graduating from college, I always wanted some personal space. You were at old Mr. Wang's today, not just for dinner, right? What did he tell you? Old Mr. Wang really knows his stuff. He's so thorough in everything. He's the chairman of the Herb Association, and manages a 500 million fund. Plus he has a beautiful granddaughter as his assistant. If I were Brother Gao Hai, I'd be eager to dedicate myself to him.
What are you thinking? Old Mr. Wang insisted I take the position.
Really? I don't believe it.
You already returned the keys for me. So what else could be the problem?
Prove it to me. Let's eat. Zijin sent a message saying the association has a meeting tomorrow, and you need to attend.
This fish is good.
From now on, I'll cook it for you every day.
The new president is making his first appearance today. I hear he's the one old Mr. Wang recommended. He's under 30. I've been in the association for 20 years. And I haven't even made vice president. And he just parachutes in. He's here.
President Gao.
With all due respect, your experience in the herbal medicine industry doesn't seem that deep.
Respected elders. Allow me to add something. President Gao's resume. This year, President Gao found wild petrified snow lotus in Jisheng's Tianshan Mountains. Professor Ling Guoji appraised it, and it sold at auction for 6 million. In Changbai Mountain, he found the colorful stalactite that saved my grandfather. In the Kunlun Mountains, he found wild snow Ganoderma. And in artificial cultivation, he made a breakthrough. President Gao Hai is absolutely a once-in-a-generation genius. My grandfather and the former president recommended Brother Gao based on the principle of meritocracy.
I thought he was just some rich kid here for a resume patter, but he's actually a herb-finding prodigy. Old President Mr. Wang has good judgment.
A young talent like him as president. I have to admit, I'm convinced.
Miss Zijin is right. President Gao is young and promising.
We old folks should learn more.
However, the association's daily affairs are complex.
President Gao,
being new here,
if there's anything you don't understand,
don't make decisions rashly. Vice President Yu is the young master of Yu's pharmaceutical. He almost became president. He is very experienced. As for me, if I have something I don't understand, I'll surely ask for advice. I just don't know when you'll pay back the 5 million you owe me. Dig deep into Gao Hai's background. Don't be afraid to spend money. This man has big secrets.
For 5 whole days, I'm going crazy over this turtle shell.
Yeah, the carbon dating matches perfectly. But the Oracle Bone script doesn't match any known characters. How do we explain that? Professor. Haha, Professor, I get it. I get it.
You idiot, what do you get this time?
Professor, we've been wrong all along. This Oracle Bone inscription isn't from the Shang dynasty at all.
Not from the Shang. Are you saying Xia?
Yes, the Xia dynasty was centuries before Shang, so the writing evolved. Very likely, just like our traditional and simplified Chinese characters.
Then that explains it.
This character means water. This is a Xia dynasty weapon. Because bronze wares at that time were not yet perfected. It matches.
Everything matches.
Haha, our institute is about to take off. I won't have to extend my graduation. Mr. Yu. That Oracle Bone from Gao Hai might be a huge bombshell. It most likely records the lost history of the Xia dynasty.
A poor kid who owed 300,000 and was forced back to his hometown. Even if he's turned his luck around now, he's still poor at heart. I'll leak the news to Japan and Korea. They'd pay top dollar to steal China's culture. That guy who just turned his life around, how could he not be tempted?
Agent Smith.
Contact
the Japanese embassy in Wangjing and the Korean embassy. Tell them there are Oracle Bone fragments from the Xia dynasty up for sale. They can verify through Wangjing University. Also, at the deal location, install pinhole cameras in advance. I want this deal live streamed across the entire web. Is this the China Live Streaming Alliance?
I've got a
blockbuster story for you. In a few days, Wangjing will host a sale of Chinese national treasures. The buyers are Korea and Japan.
The seller?
Confidential. If you want exclusive streaming rights, get ready now.
The chairman's position and Xiaoming Yue.
Nobody can take them away from me. In 3 days, I want to see Gao Hai.
Ruined.
Mr. Gao Hai, I've heard so much about you. On behalf of the National Museum of Japan, I wish to purchase from you the Oracle Bone fragments from the Xia dynasty. We offer 2 billion yen, which is about 100 million yuan.
The news is true.
Quickly upload the entire video link of the deal. Title it Undercover Footage of National Treasure Sale. Pin it to the top of the front page. No, give it a main banner recommendation too.
Is this video real or fake? It's not staged, is it? This is absolutely real. If it's fake, the livestream alliance is doomed. Xiao Guizi, get out. You actually dare to come and buy it?
What if Gao Hai actually sells it? That's 100 million. Mr. Gao. Let's not talk about price first. Xia Dynasty Oracle Bones. If they are really verified, then that will be the first-hand evidence of the origin of the entire East Asian civilization. We, from the Bangzi National Heritage Research Institute, the expert team, can hereby argue that Bangzi is the ruler of the Xia Dynasty. Mr. Gao, sell this oracle bone to us. This can not only prove that Long civilization originated from our Bangzi civilization, but even Bangzi would be the birthplace of all human civilization. For the derived country Long, this is also an honor, isn't it? Of course. According to our investigation, Mr. Gao Hai's family actually originates from the Gao clan of our Bangzi. They just ended up in Long.
Get out. You take other people's culture, have you no shame? Get out. Always taking others' culture as your own, what's that supposed to mean? These Bangzi are truly shameless, they have no shame at all.
What did he say? Bangzi is the birthplace of East Asian civilization?
If Boss Gao really sells the item to them,
we'll never be able to hold our heads high in this lifetime.
Insulting Long. Insulting my Gao ancestors. Piao Bangzi, this kick is on you. Mr. Gao, think it over. 300 million, plus our research institute and the title of honorary academician, for life. What about when Bangzi country offers national scholar benefits? You just need to nod. I'll also give 300 million. Mr. Gao, the cash is right here. Sakura country promises that all research results will be credited. No distortion of history. And we can arrange for Kang Yingdi and Qiao Yingdi to be your girlfriends. We Bangzi country also has girl groups. Mr. Gao, take your pick. Start recording the screen. The frame where he says yes, I want a high-def screenshot. Push it across the web.
Mr. Tanaka Representative Park. Your offers are very high.
But Dragon Country's treasures are not for sale. Gao Hai is awesome. Dragon Country's treasures are not for sale. I want to engrave that on my keyboard. Who said he couldn't handle it? Come out and take a hit. Fans. Fans, fans, fans. This man. I'll be his fan forever. Representative Park's face turned green. Got kicked for nothing. Ha ha ha. Mr. Gao, patriotism won't fill your stomach. What you have in your hands, a private collector like you can't keep it. Our Bangzi Country Cultural Heritage Research Institute is backed by the Bangzi Country government. You reject our goodwill, the next person who comes won't be so friendly. You need to think about your parents.
Threatening a citizen live on the internet. You're dead, Stick Nation. Where's the security bureau? This is a blatant personal threat. Hang in there, Gao Hai. What about the nation? Is the nation going to do something about this? Dragon Nation Security Bureau, get to work. A tiny, insignificant country. Dare to threaten us on live stream? Our Dragon Nation citizen.
Who? What live stream?
Arrest the one who threatened a Dragon Nation citizen, Representative Park. Hand him over to the relevant authorities.
Cybele, it's all a misunderstanding. Misunderstanding, Imnida.
Mr. Gao Hai. I am the director of the Dragon Nation National Cultural Heritage Administration, Chen Guodong. Your earlier conversation with the foreign representative was leaked live by Yu Shijie. Rest assured, on charges of treason, Yu Shijie has been arrested. What awaits him
is the full punishment of the law. So then, the Oracle Bones matter was also leaked by him.
Yes. Your words to the representatives of Blossom and Stick Nations, the things you said, were heard by all of us at the Cultural Heritage Administration. We all heard them. Thank you for safeguarding the national treasures of Dragon Nation. The Dragon Nation National Cultural Heritage Administration officially announces a collaboration with Mr. Gao Hai. At the foot of the Kunlun Mountains, we will build the Kunlun Mountain Xia Dynasty Civilization Ruins Museum. This batch of oracle bones will serve as the museum's centerpiece. The National Cultural Heritage Administration and Mr. Gao Hai will jointly protect them and conduct joint research.
I've studied the chronology of the Xia, Shang, and Zhou dynasties for 60 years. For 60 years, we've been searching for direct written evidence of the Xia dynasty's existence. Now, a young man, from the Kunlun Mountains, carried down 7 tortoise shells, has accomplished what 3 generations of archaeologists could not.
Now, all the online comments say, Gao Hai is not an archaeologist, but he is a pioneer of Longguo's history. Brother Gao Hai, you're famous now.
I really didn't expect to be live streamed by Yu Shiji, making it known to everyone. Now reporters are swarming around me everywhere. I want to go back to Tianshan town to lay low.
Then I'll go back with you.
Ming Yue, wait a moment.
Brother Gao Hai, your family's ancestral hall does have some secrets inside.
I obtained my special ability from the ancestors in the Ancestral Hall. If not for the ancestors' protection, there would be no Gao Hai today.